Our brains are wired for connection, more specifically attachment, because attachment meant survival. We attach to a partner, to a tribe, to a community. That increases our chances of survival and reduces uncertainty. But what's interesting about our brain is, from a neuroscience point of view, the brain regions that light up in romantic love is very similar to someone experiencing taking cocaine or methamphetamines. They light up very similarly. So in a sense, romantic love or losing that can be akin to a drug addict that's going through a withdrawal. Not only that, one of the biggest things that happens is that we intertwine our identities with other person. There's a concept called self-expansion theory, where we take on different parts of the other person to expand our sense of self, whether that's taking on their political beliefs, their interests, their hobbies, the foods they like, the goals, and even their friends. We can take that on. So when we lose that, it's like losing a part of ourselves, literally. So I guess the main thing to understand when we're going through a breakup or we're losing someone, when we lost someone important to us, is that it's not about neglecting our needs or suppressing our feelings or moving on quickly. It's about giving ourselves grace to grieve the relationship and to create a new identity for ourselves, because a lot of times we become stuck in the past. We want to get back with them, we text them, we go to places where we could see them. We want to regain that sense of safety, familiarity, connection. So in order to move on, essentially, we have to give ourselves grace to experience the loss of someone, because they were part of our lives. It's not about repressing or suppressing these feelings or these memories. It's about learning to accept them and to essentially build a new identity, because a lot of times it's harder to get over a partner when we're fixated on the past and we can't change the past. The brain becomes essentially stuck in the past. It's about recreating our identity that essentially doesn't have them because we've lost them. So it's about doing things that you enjoyed before, whether that's doing exercise, hanging out with friends, eating your favorite foods, and slowly, bit by bit, you learn to teach your brain that it's safe without this attachment. We can regulate ourselves rather than be attached or dependent on this other person to give us a sense of safety, happiness, connection, and approval.